Hi, my name is Ashley, and today we'll be discussing the pros and cons of sexual reproduction. We're going to give a quick description of what sexual reproduction is. Sexual reproduction involves two sex cells joining during fertilization. Organisms that are produced by sexual reproduction have two parents and are genetically similar to both, but not identical to either. So, what are the advantages of sexual reproduction? Well, for starters, it produces variation in the offspring. Because there are two parents or organisms involved in the process of sexual reproduction, there's a greater chance of evolution within the species. The genetic information from each organism combines to improve the foundation of their offspring, which creates ways for the offspring to adapt to the challenges of the new environments. Humans can speed up natural selection through selective breeding, which can be used, for example, to increase food production, and diseases are also less likely to affect all the organisms within a population through sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction can also improve immune resistance. It can eradicate harmful mutations from future generations. Sexual reproduction is also more efficient with its process of removing harmful mutations from the population. Sexual reproduction also allows for genetic diversity. The combination of two genetic material given from two different organisms of the same species allows for there to be a higher level of genetic diversity, which is necessary to keep the population of a species healthy. It works to ensure the survival of the species. Species that use sexual reproduction as a method of producing offspring use hormonal perception as a way to locate superior physical specimens for mating. Ongoing sexual reproduction also results in brain cell development and is usually a rewarding experience. It can create an effect that is similar to an antidepressant. It can provide exercise, pain relief, and improve memory. Now, what are some disadvantages to sexual reproduction? It requires two genders to find a mate to reproduce with, and it is not possible for an isolated individual to reproduce. It is uncertain that genetics that are wanting to be passed down will be passed down to the offspring, and there may not be as many offspring through sexual reproduction. Outside influences can determine offspring viability. For example, mothers who drink alcohol, continue to smoke, or fail to consume enough folic acid while pregnant can make their otherwise healthy children develop physical or mental disabilities. Sexual reproduction can transfer diseases to another individual or organism. Sexually transmitted diseases have a huge impact on the reproductive health of a species. More than 1 million new STIs are acquired each day in the human population. There are over 370 million new infections of 4 common infections, which includes gonorrhea, chlamydia. There are health conditions that may interfere with sexual reproduction. People and animals may sometimes choose infertile mates, limiting their opportunities to have offspring. Women who experience ovulation problems like PCOS or POI may find it difficult to produce an offspring. Lastly, believe it or not, it can be deadly to participate in sexual reproduction. People that do not realize they have health issues and participate in sexual activities may have a heart attack or an aneurysm. 5% of deaths from aneurysms are triggered from sexual activity. So that's definitely something to think about. Thank you so much for watching my slide. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a splendid evening.